Hi, hello, namaste, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And as you already know from the title, today we are talking about planning 2023. And by planning, I mean laying down a foolproof plan which by the end of the year will make you feel wow, that was amazing. This year was amazing. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. In today's video, we'll discuss about three things. Number one, goal planning. You need to have a goal. You need to know what you want to achieve by the end of the year. The second thing that we'll talk about is productivity hacks, because we know that to be productive, you actually need to understand that working smarter is more efficient than working harder, right? So we'll talk about that. The third thing that we'll talk about is habit building, because in order to achieve our goals, we need to have a routine. You need to show up every day. You need consistency. And routine or habit really helps you with that consistency so that you don't have to force yourself to do that task every day. It just comes naturally. It's just a part of your habit. And that is what we want, because that is the foolproof way to achieve your goals. So yeah, now let's just hop into the first point, that is goal planning. I want you to sit and have some clarity on two things. Point number one, what do you want to achieve? I'm focusing upon you because this should be concerned to you. You should stop thinking about what someone else wants you to do or what you should do. Just focus upon what do you want, what does your heart want, what do you really want. Write this down somewhere. What do you want to achieve? And the second thing I want you to have clarity on is what needs to be changed or added. What do you want to change in your life? What do you want to add in your life? And now once you've written these things down, we'll head towards step 2 of goal planning. That is actions. Write down the actions that you need to take for that goal, right? For example, you want to hit 50K on Instagram by the end of the year. That is your goal. That is what you want to achieve. Now you need to write down the actions that you need to take. Say you need to shoot 12 videos every month. You need to show up consistently. You need to go live on your Instagram. You need to post stories more often. You need to engage with other content. So you need to do a ton of things to achieve that goal. Write these action plans below your goal. This will really give you some clarity. Now coming to the third part of goal planning, that is breaking it up. Divide it all monthly and it will really help you a lot. So let's suppose that the things that you wanted to add in your life included reading, drinking water, waking up early, exercising, meditating, right? There's a lot that you want to start adding in your life. You cannot do it all together because that way it will be very easy to fall out. You'll get frustrated or you'll feel like you're not doing enough and you'll eventually quit that I can't do it. And we don't want that. So instead, divide it into months. That from January, the only thing that I want to get better at is waking up early and drinking more water. And then from February, I'll start meditating as well. I'll add that to my routine. So yeah, basically goal planning is writing down the goals, writing down the actions that you need to take, and then dividing those actions month-wise, that I'll do this set of action in January, then I'll add more actions in February and so on. Yeah, that's it about goal planning. Now let's hop into the second point, that is productivity hacks. The very first thing that I want to talk about is the Pomodoro technique. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it is actually quite popular. What it asks us to do is that whenever you have a task at hand, set a timer. And during that timer, you will only do that task and nothing else. For example, you've decided that you want to read a book half an hour every day, right? Now what you'll do is set a timer for half an hour. And during that half an hour, till the timer ends, you'll only focus upon reading. And it has been shown in many researches that multitasking isn't that effective. So this really helps you improve your focus and concentration. And you can actually apply this everywhere. Say you want to clean your room and you have been procrastinating it. All you need to do is set a timer for 15 minutes. And in those 15 minutes, you'll only do cleaning and nothing else. You can apply this technique everywhere, literally. And the best thing about this technique is that you can have legit breaks whenever your timer goes off. So it really gives you that reward feeling. Suppose you have an assignment to complete which will take 3 hours. So you set a timer for 40 minutes. For 40 minutes, you're only doing that assignment. And then you take a break for 20 minutes. In those 20 minutes, you can do whatever you want. You can listen to music, you can play some game, or you can talk to a friend. You can go and eat something. You can do whatever you want. And I have a small tip slash advice that during this break time, try not to scroll through reels and social media, because that is giving you cheap dopamine, which will result in quick exhaustion eventually, and that will hamper your productivity. And if I find a good article about this, I'll link it in the description box so that you can read further about it if you want to. Another thing that you can do for your productivity is dividing your tasks energy wise. That is, whenever you're feeling the most energized, that is when you do the difficult tasks or the tasks that will take more time. And then when you have less energy, you can do the simple tasks. Say you have an assignment to complete and you feel energized at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. That is when you sit and do your assignment. And if you feel lazy in the afternoon and you have a task of cutting your nails, you can do that during that lazy time, during that less energized time. And doing this will actually shock you. Like, if you just start following this for 2-3 weeks, you will be surprised how efficient you will be and how you will be able to achieve more in less amount of time. Now, coming to the third part of the video, that is habit building. This is really important, so stick around, right? Once you've figured out your goal, you need to understand the habit that will help you achieve that goal. For example, your goal is reaching 50K on Instagram. For that, you need to actually create content. That is your action plan. You need to create content. For creating content, the habit which will really help is reading. Reading articles, reading research papers, reading good books, because reading good things will really add weight to your words, and it will also help with your vocabulary and even your communication skills. So yeah, understand the habit that will help you achieve that goal. It can be different for everything. Suppose your goal is to lose 10 kgs by the end of the year. For that, the habit that you need to build is drinking more water, exercising often, exercising for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes every day, and walking for half an hour or 1 hour every day. You need to have certain habits to achieve that goal. So figure out the habit that will help you achieve that goal. This is important. And now let's talk about how to build a habit. I would really suggest you to read the book, The Atomic Habits. It will really help you with habit building. But basically what I do is I cue the task that needs to be done. That is, I prepare my mind for the task that lies ahead. I already tell it the sequence that needs to be followed. For example, every time I'm brushing my teeth, while brushing my teeth, I lay down my yoga mat. So I already know that once I'm done brushing my teeth, I need to come to the yoga mat and start exercising. And it works like magic. I will probably make another video on this topic because I really want to discuss about this in detail. But basically, you just need to prepare your mind for the sequence that lies ahead. And for cueing your mind, you should keep some things attached to that particular task in front of you prior to doing that task. It will really help you with that task initiation process. Initiation. Oh my god, sometimes some words are so difficult to pronounce. But yeah, basically you can try doing this. And at the same time, another thing that will help you with habit building is knowing why you're doing it. Whenever I'm working out and I feel like I don't want to do it, I remind myself that I love my body. I owe this much to my body. It is doing so much for me. The least I can do is work out. So I should do that. I need to do that to show my gratitude because I love my body. When I repeat these things in my mind, it reminds me of my why, and it really helps with the working out process. So yeah, every time you feel like running away from building a habit, remember your why, remember your goal, remember why you're doing it, and it will really help you to stick to that habit. It will really, really help. Just like put your goal on a pedestal and it will help. So this is all about productivity, goal planning, habit building. But the most important part about all of this is knowing your why. Because once you know your why, the when doesn't matter that much. You know that even if it takes 10 years, you want to do it and your why is extremely clear. And not only this, knowing your why will really help you enjoy the process of reaching your goal. And that is what is really important, because goals will keep changing. And you cannot just spend your life waiting to achieve goals. You need to start enjoying the process of achieving that goal. And you will only enjoy that process if your why is clear, that why you're doing it, why you're passionate about it. Just remember your why and keep doing your best. And yeah, that is it for today. Tell me in the comment section below, which is that one thing that you want to add into your life in 2023. I really want to know. For me, it is definitely reading every single day. So yeah, let me know your point in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time. Till then, lots of love, lots of warmth, and lots of blessings. Peace. Bye.